Welcome, everybody. I see a lot of you have joined all at once. We've got Kamogelo, Luanle, we've got Ayabonga, Keke, Kazimla, Nonhlanhla, and Insaki. I haven't seen Insaki before, Coco. Is Insaki new?
I think she may be new.
Hmm.
Hello, Nsaki.
Insaki's speaker's not mic's not connected yet.
Oh,
There. Now it is. Hi,
hello,
Insaki.
how are you? Are you new to Watowi, Nsaki?
Insaki, how are you doing? You can type in the chat as well. We're just curious if this has been one of the first lessons of yours. Welcome, Dalen and Adrielle. Welcome. So today we're going to be looking at exponents and algebraic equations, but you're going to be looking at converting the 3,125 into its prime factors for me. So we can see how we can convert large numbers into prime. So 3,125. You can use the ladder method or your calculator. Okay, you're welcome to type it in the chat or unmute and let me know what the prime factors of 3,125 is. Welcome, Tosley. Welcome, Piwo. Asonge, welcome as well. Okay, so 3,125, we're going to look at what number goes into 3,125. What is the lowest number that goes into 3,125? Anybody want to tell me what's the lowest number that goes into 3,125? Can we divide it by 2? Can we divide it by 3? Can we divide it by 4? Can we divide it by 5, 6? What's the lowest number that we can divide it by? 5. Thank you for that, right? So we're going to divide it by 5. So we say 3,125 divided by 5 gives you 625, right? So 3,125 gives us 625, right? 625 divided by 5, because 625 again we divided by 5, gives us 125. 125 divided by 5 is 25. 25 divided by 5 is 5. 5 divided by 5 is 1. So the prime factors of 3,125 is 5 times 5 times 5 times 5 times 5. See? 5 times 5 times 5 times 5. 5 times 5 times 5 times 5 times 5 times 5 times 5. 5 of them, right? So it is 5 to the power 5. 5 to the power 5 is the prime factor, right? So that's what I want with prime factors, right? We must learn how to convert them using the ladder method, right? I've got this calculator, the Casio calculator. I'm wondering what calculator the rest of you have. Maybe if you can type in the chat or unmute, let me know what the name of your calculator is. What is your
Sure.
calculator name? Casio. Okay, the rest of you? Everybody's got a Casio. Okay, so what you're going to do is on your Casio, you're going to say, let's all do this together. 3, 1, 2, 5, right? You press 3, 1, 2, 5, and then you press equals, the equal to button at the bottom. You press equals, right? Then you press on the top left shift and you press the button here, this one here. It should say FACT, this one with the commas. FACT. Does your calculator show you 5 to the power 5? Please scream out yes if it does.
Yes.
Let's do that again. Thank you. 3, 1, 2, 5. You press the equal to button. Then you press shift and you press the commas. This commas. Says above it fact. And it should give you 5 to the power 5 like that.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you wrote that down. So that's how you find prime factors. It really helps with prime factor finding. You don't have to use the ladder. You can simply use that, right? Okay. Great. Let me now look at some equations with prime factors. So this is what we do. We're going to say, so this is called exponential equations. Who's that? You have any questions? Nope. Exponential equations, right? So we're going to say here 3 to the power x equals to 27. 3 to the power x equals to 27. Okay, so 3 to the power x equals to, so 27. We're going to take our calculator and say 27 equals shift fact. And what does that give you? 3 to the power 3. Does everybody know how to do that? 27 equals to shift fact, and you get 3 to the power 3. Please type in the chat if any of you are struggling with that to get 3 to the power 3. We need to know how to go from 27 to 3 to the power 3. Is everybody okay with that? Please type in the chat so I can redo it if you are not on the same page and you want me to look at it again. Okay, now what we're going to do is we are going to now cancel this. See, so because we have threes on both sides, we don't put the 3 anymore, and the answer is going to then be x equals to 3. So if 3 to the power x equals 27, what is the value of x? And the x value is 3. Make sense?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no? Okay, there's it, right? Okay, let me give you another one to try. I've got here 2 to the power x equals 2, and I'm going to give you 64. So what is the value of x?
2 to the power of 6.
2 to the power 6. So this is 2 to the x equals 2 to the 6. So x will equal to 6. Is that right? Yeah, you can just show me thumbs up if you understand that. Please show me a thumbs up. Thanks, Loiso. Thanks, Lutando. What about the rest of you? Rory-san. Thanks, Asonge. Thanks, Ayabonga. Thanks, Dalen. Thanks, Samkelo. Thanks, Tosley. Okay, everybody seems to understand this, right? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Cool. Let's do something more exciting here. So we've got here 4 to the power x plus 5 equals to 4 to the power 8. Now we've got a 4 on both sides. So because we've got a 4 on both sides, we can cancel them out. So it will just be x plus 5 equals to 8. So x equals to 8 minus 5. So x then equals to 8 minus 5, which is 3. Okay, so x plus 5 equals 8, and 8 minus 5 equals to 3, right? Okay. Okay. Right. Let us look at this one here now. It tells us we've got 9 to the power x equals to 27. Anybody want to take a try and tell me what the answer of this could be?
3 to the power of 3.
Okay, so 9 you said is 3 to 27 is 3 to the power 3, right? And what is 9? 3 to the power? Three to the power?
Of 2.
2. So 3 to the power 2 is 9, right? But there's an x here on the outside. So this becomes 3 to the power 2x equals 3 to the power 3. Now you see here, the rule is when you've got a power on the inside and you've got a variable on the outside, you just times it in like that. So it becomes 2x, right? So 3 to the power 2x equals 3 to the power 3. And then we can simplify it further and cancel this out. So 2x equals to 3. Therefore, x equals to 3 over 2.
So how did you get 2? 3 to the power of 2.
You take your calculator, you say 9 equals to shift fact, and what does it give you? What does it tell you on the calculator? Will you say
Says
9, 3 to the
says
power?
3 to the power to the
3 to the
of
power
2
of
of
2,
2.
eh? Yes. Or we can say 9 divided by 3 gives us 3, then 3 divided by 3 gives us 1. So it's 3 squared because it's 3 times 3, right? Okay, so we can use either of these methods, either the calculator or this, which we call the ladder method, right? So the answer is x equals to 3 over 2. Is that okay for everybody? You can just shout out yes if it's fine. Let's look.
Yes.
Okay, great. Okay. So yeah, I hope you've got this down. I'm going to give you a minute just to look at it and copy it down, and then we'll move on. Okay, let's have a look. So yeah, great. Let's try this one. 25 to the power x equals to 15625. Twenty-five to the power x equals 15625. So what do we do with the 25? How do we convert that? What is 25 when as a prime factor? It is? Yes?
5/2.
5 to the power 2.
5/2.
5 to the power 2 and
Yes, sir.
15625?
5 to the power 6.
And then we convert this to, what do we say? 5 to the power 2x equals 5 to the power 6, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And then we've got 2x equals to 6. Therefore, x equals to 6 over 2, which is 3. Is this okay, everybody?
Yes, sir.
Okay, who's having a problem with it? Please let me know. If you have any questions, you can type in the chat or unmute yourself.
Sir,
Yeah.
so do you take the 2 to the other side and subtract it with 6?
You'd say 6 divided by 2 because it's 2 times x, eh?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Okay. All right. Okay. So we've got 2 times x here. So remember times when you take it over, it becomes divide here. Okay, so times becomes divide. So when you take it over, it's going to be 6 divided by 2, right? That's how we get 3. Is that okay, everybody? Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, let us give you another one. 27 to the power y equals to, and 27 to the power y, we're going to convert that obviously to its prime factors, equals to 81. And you can just shout out and tell me what answer you get for y.
So it's 3 to the power of 3 equals 3 to the power of 4.
So it's 3 to the power 3y equals to 3 to the power 4, right? Okay. And then we're going to say here, 3y equals to 4 and y equals 4 over 3. Because when you take this over, it becomes divide. Okay. So y equals 4 over 3. Okay. Okay. I'll just leave that there for a minute. You can just have a look and see. Okay. Right now, I'm going to give you one, and I'd like you to try it out and then give me the answer in the chat. Or, yeah, I think just a chat would be good because I want everybody to try it and see what happens, right? So I've got here 4 to the power x plus 2 equals to 256. And I want you to tell me what the value of x is going to be. You can just type it in the chat and let's see what you get, right? Okay, I've got some answers here. Okay, I got 2. What about the rest of you? I've got 2 answers. Let's see who I can call to. Rory Sang, do you have an answer? Loyiso, Kahiso, Dalen,
2 to the
Asong.
power of 8.
Is that the final answer? Is that what x is? 2 to the power 8. We must work right till the end, right? The final answer. KK, Pivo. Okay, I see a lot of people here saying 2. Kamgelo, Rorisang, Asonge, Pivo, Kahiso, Samkelo, Luandle saying 2, and then Ayabonga said 4. Let's have a look, right? Okay, so I've got here lots of 2's, right? So I'm going to make this 4, 2 to the power of 2.
My
X
final answer is 8.
8, okay. And it's 2 to the power 8 here, right? I think 256 is 2 to the power 8, right? So it's 2 to the power 2x plus 2. So 2 bracket x plus 2 equals 2 to the power 8. Very, very important is this part here, right? Okay. And then we're going to multiply this into the bracket, right? So it's 2 to the power 2x plus 4 equals 2 to the power 8, right? Like that. Sorry, there we go. That's very important, the blue one, blue circle. So we've got, then we cancel this and we cancel this. So it becomes 2x plus 4 equals 8. And we're then going to say here, 2x equals to 8 minus 4, because you take the 4 over. So 2x equals to 4, and x equals to 4 divided by 2, which is 2. Yay, well done. Those of you that have 2. This is actually quite a complex question, so I'm really impressed with that answer, right? Excellent. Well done, everybody. So x
So I
equals to 2. Yeah? Who's that?
no,
Luantle?
so it's fine. Never mind, so it's fine, sir.
Okay, okay. So x equals to, those that didn't get x equals to 2, have you found your mistake? Okay. Great. Okay. Let's try another one, right? Are you all ready to try another one? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let's try another one. 9 to the power x minus 3. Hey? Equals 6561. And we're going to solve for x, right? Okay, just type it in the chat once you have an answer. Okay, I've got one answer here so far. You can also plug it back into your calculator and check, right? So when you put in your calculator 9 to the power blah blah minus 3 equals 2, and it must give you the same answer, right? So when you say 9 to the power and you put your answer minus 3, it should give you what's on the right hand side. And remember the balance, left hand side must equal right hand side. Yes, so anybody who misses classes, remember that all these classes are placed on YouTube, and Coco will tell you about that later again, and you'll be able to catch all the lessons there. So you don't need to stress if you've missed the classes. You're welcome to catch up on YouTube, and you're also able to watch all the previous lessons as well on YouTube. Okay, yep. I'm plugging all these in my calculator, but the left-hand side is not equal to the right. It's not working out. See? So if you say 9 to the power 11 minus 3, it's not giving me what I have on the right-hand side. Eh? 9 to the power 8 minus 3, it's not giving me what's on that side. Eh? So you just have to check again. just try again and see what else you can come up with, right? I'm going to give you this one step. Remember, 9 is 3 squared, right? So it's 3 squared x minus 3 equals to, I believe this is 3 to the power 8, right? 6561 is 3 to the power 8. Okay, so it's 3 to the power 2x, because you times this in, minus 6 equals 3 to the power 8, right? And then you're going to calculate it further. I'm getting some answers that are working out. Okay, keep trying. Okay, let's see. So we cancel the 3's out here. And then we'll end up with 2x minus 6 equals to 8. So 2x equals to 8 plus 6. So 2x equals to 14. And x will equal to 14 divided by 2, which is 7. And the answer is 7. Right? So it's x equals to 7. X equals to 7. Yes, thank you for that, Pivo and Saki. I got some other 7s as well, yeah. Those that didn't get this, which step did you have a problem with, and how can we explain that again? Please let me know. You can just show me a thumbs up if you understand it now and you're happy with this question. Please just show me a thumbs up. If you're happy with this question. Asonge, is this question okay? Thank you, Camojelo. Thank you, Lunico. Asonge, Adriel. Lunico, you got your hand raised. Did you have a question?
So can you explain the whole method?
Okay. So what we're going to do is, let me rewrite this question. 9 to the power 9 to the power x minus 3 equals to 6561. What we do first is we convert this 9 into prime factors. So remember, 9 divided by 3 is 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1. So it's 3 squared, right? So it's 3 squared in a bracket,
Yes, sir.
x minus 3. And 6561 is 3 to the power 8, right? Then we multiply this in, so it becomes 3 to the 2x minus 6 equals 3 to the power 8. And why is it 2x minus 6? Because 2 times x is 2x, 3 times 2, 3 times minus 2 is minus, sorry, 2 times minus 3 is minus 6. Then the 3's cancel out, and we've got your 2x minus 6 equals to 8. So 2x equals to 14, because you take the 6 over, and x will be 14 divided by 2, which is 7. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Lunico. Will you be able to try one by yourself?
Yes, sir. I could try.
Okay, all right. We're going to try another one just now, and then we're all going to contribute our answers. Anybody else with any questions? Let's try this one. We've got here 4 to the power 2x equals to 2048. And I want us to find x. Okay, you can just type your answer in the chat. Okay, let me know what your answer is, Buckland, Dalen, Kagiso, Keke. Okay, Lutando says 5. Asonge, you say 11/4. 11/4. A lot of you 11/4. Yes. Okay, let's have a look. So 4 to the 2x will be 2 squared is 4, right? 2 squared to the 2x equals to 2 to the power, and 2048, when you do the shift and the fact button, factor is 2 to the power 11. So 2 to the power 4x equals to 2 to the power 11, right? And then you cancel the 2's out. So 4x equals to 11 and x equals 11/4. Excellent. Well done. X equals to 11/4. Those that didn't get the answer, I hope that this has helped to clarify that. Are there any questions related to this one? Oh, thank you. Okay, great. Okay, I'm going to give you one more to try. Then we're going to have a look and see what answers we get, right? Let's try this one. We're going to say try this one. can just plug your answer into the chat so we can compare. Okay, anybody has an answer? Okay, and Saki's given me an answer there. Who else? Thank you, Pivo. Okay, great. Well done. So this is 3 squared. And then x plus 1. And 81 we know is 3 to the power. 81 is 3 to the power 4. So it's 3 to the power 2x plus 2 equals 3 to the power 4. So 2x plus 2 equals 4. And then we have 2x equals to 2 and x equals to 1, right? Or you could have just simply said 9 to the power x plus 1 equals 81 is 9 squared. And then x plus 1 equals to 2. And then x equals 2 minus 1, which is 1. So they could have used either of these methods, right? So there's 2 different methods here which you can use. Okay. So either this one or this one, right? Okay, is that okay, everybody? How are you feeling about this section? If you can just type one word for me. How is this section? If you can just type one word. Tosley, Kamchelo, how are you feeling about it? Ayabonga, Lutando, Kahiso, Ntsaki. Okay, thank you. It's getting easy, it's good, it's not bad. Okay, thank you. Easy. Okay. So thank you for all that. You're now understanding it. Great. Dalen, you will have to revise. I hope you made a note of all the questions that we've done so you can go through them again. I'm going to hand you over now to Coco, who's going to end off the session and tell you a little bit about where we're at in terms of this topic. So yeah, Coco, over to you. Okay, let's see. Coco will be on right now. Oh, there we go.
Okay. Thank you so much, teacher. This was actually what's going on now. So for all you guys who are new, I'm just going to introduce myself. I'm just going to introduce myself quickly. I am Coco. I am one of the teachers here at Watobi. And if you guys ever have any trouble with the app or anything, or you have any questions, I will be the other person on the other side of the chat on the app who's helping you guys out with all of that. So I'm just going to share my screen quickly, and I'm going to take you guys through some of the work that we're going to be looking at for this particular section. Okay, so these are the 5 lessons that we've gone through so far. Like Teacher Depeche said, if you have missed any of these classes and you'd like to catch up, you can just go to our YouTube page and you will find all of these lessons under the playlist called Grade 7 Live. So you guys can go ahead and you'll find all the lessons that we've gone through on algebraic equations, not expressions, my apologies. Although the algebraic expressions ones are there as well. Okay, so this is what our leaderboard looks like, and it looks so amazing. Kamorelo, I'm just going to give you like the biggest clap in the whole world. I can't believe you did so many of these. You are super, super brilliant. Keep it up, guys. Keep practicing. You'll see how much easier maths becomes when you guys practice again and again. And this is the kind of result you'll get. You guys will be quicker to understand what Teacher Depeche is teaching, and maths will just become second nature to you guys. So well done to everybody on our leaderboard, guys. This is amazing. It looks amazing. I'd also like to give a shout out to Lokwazi and Dalen. I see you guys. You guys are always on my leaderboard every single week. So I'm very proud of you guys for that. Well done. All right, so the homework that we're going to be going through is we're going to be looking at exponents. And the reason why I want us to go through exponents is just so you guys can learn your exponents so that you can answer the types of questions that Teacher Depeche was going through a lot easier. So we're going to look at everything under exponents. Please go ahead and just watch as many videos under there as you can. And you'll see it gets a little bit easier the more you practice. Okay, and then we're going to be going to algebraic equations, and we're going to be looking at the video on exponential equations. So it's intro to exponential equations and solve by finding the square root. So it will be a mixture of square root questions and the ones that Teacher Depeche was doing today. All right, guys, that is all from our side. Thank you so much for joining us. We're going to see you guys again on Wednesday at 5 p.m. All right, we can all unmute and say goodbye to Teacher Depeche. We will see you guys. Bye,
Goodbye.
everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.